Welcome to the How Money Works company. My name is righteous.allah. I'm your financial literacy educator. In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you two things. First, how we serve our clients by teaching them how to be smart with their money, and how we get paid to show people how to take control over their financial future. Take a look at the rooftops on the screen. You will see financial problems that we help people with every day, like overspending, high debt, and bad tax strategy. If you ever experience any of these issues I just mentioned, you will understand people need financial guidance. You probably love your job and also making great money. Let me ask you a question. Are you locked into that job, or do you keep your options open? If you keep your options open like I did many years ago, you might like what you're about to see. Now, speaking of control, as an employee, how much control do you have over your time and also your income? What would the perfect career business look like to you? How many days a week would you like to work? What kind of income would you like to be making? Now stay tuned, because I'm about to show you how at Wealthwave that career you always dreamed of is possible. Now let's talk about the economy. What do you think is the biggest industry in the world? Probably real estate, right? Well, the financial industry is actually triple the size of the real estate industry, and it makes sense, because that's where the money's at. The opportunity is gigantic right now. Wealthwave is a strong and growing company that has already educated hundreds of thousands of people, and is a leader in financial education and serving clients. Right now, there's a massive need, which means there's a big opportunity. There's roughly $30 trillion in retirement assets between the baby boomers, Gen Xers, and millennials. With just the boomers, there are 10,000 seniors per day turning 65 and either retiring or realizing they haven't saved enough. Can you imagine being ready to retire and suddenly realize you can't? Financial literacy is a massive problem affecting over 5 billion people globally, and the U.S. isn't doing that great. We're actually ranked 7th behind Canada and China. Did you know that only 21 states require personal finance in high school? And I'm not sure how good those classes are anyway. Financial literacy is a crisis because it causes poverty, debt, stress, divorce, and a shorter lifespan. That's why I'm committed to educate people to break this current cycle and generational cycle in our communities. At Wealthwave, we're the How Money Works company, and it's our mission to stamp out financial literacy nationwide so people have a better chance to live an American dream. Last time I checked, the American dream wasn't being buried in credit card debt and having someone else control your income and also your schedule. Since real financial education isn't being taught in schools, we created our own. It starts with our book, How Money Works, Stop Being a Sucker, written by Tom Matthews and Steve Seaborn. They have been on a bunch of major TV shows, ABC, NBC, CBS, Fox, CNBC, and others. The book is simple, illustrated, and an easy read. It's written for the average American to understand. People who need a straightforward guide to take control over their personal finances. If you spend an hour reading it, you'll know more about how money works than the average American, and you'll never look at the money the same way again. If you really want to become financially savvy, we also offer a free masterclass. Instead of making a myriad of common mistakes, you will learn how to put your money to work for you. Now, my favorite concept in How Money Works book is the Rule of 72. It's a very simple concept that shows you how long it takes your money to double. Just the value interest rate is 72. Now, for example, so if your money's in a bank seated at 1%, how long would it take to double? That's right, way too long, 72 years. At 9%, it only takes 8 years. Now, here's a hypothetical example with Zoe from the book. She's 19 and she receives a $10,000 inheritance. If she was to put it in the bank CD at 1%, by the time she's 67, she'll have this $16,000. Not even one double. But if we can help her to make 9% in a tax-free investment, she'll have $640,000. We can potentially make that big of a difference for our clients by teaching them how money works and applying some simple wealth principles. Here's another concept from the book that's critical to understand as soon as possible. This chart shows you how much you need to save to have $1 million by retirement, and that's assuming a 9% rate of return. At 20, you'll only need to put away $113 per month. At 40, it jumps to $731 a month. And at 60, you'll have to put away $8,589 every month. The key is to get started now with whatever amount you can, because every day counts. What makes us unique is we don't just teach people money concepts. We also show them strategies to put their money to work for them. One of the most valuable things we do for our clients is to create a financial roadmap so they'll know where they're going and how to get there. We then review this with them every year to make sure they're on track to achieve their goals and hit all their money milestones. Do you think people are prepared for retirement? If your answer is no, you're right. The average American baby boomer has only saved $152,000. How many years could you live on that? I got good news for you. As long as you die within 3 years, you save plenty of money. Can you imagine that being you? How much of a pay cut would you like to take when you retire? The experts say you're going to need between 70 to 80% of your peak income. If you're making $100,000, you'll need $80,000. Social Security equals $30,000 potentially, plus $10,000 from your 401k equals only half. Now imagine trying to take off with one wing. Worse yet, can you imagine being on a flight at 30,000 feet and watch a wing fall off the plane? It will be like running out of money in the middle of retirement, and millions of Americans are facing this harsh reality. That's why many seniors had to take on a job in their old age. If you're relying on just Social Security and 401k, there's probably going to be a gap between the income you have and the income you need and want for a great lifestyle. We help our clients to fill that gap and get a reliable income they can count on that's tax efficient. Now you understand the rule of 72. We also make sure your money is invested in the most tax efficient manner possible. Your money can be taxed now like a CD, or tax deferred like a 401k or IRA, or invested so your earnings and your income are never taxed. Now think about if you were a farmer. Would you rather be taxed on the seed or be taxed on the harvest? Let's say you invested $10,000 and you got a return of $250,000 by the age of 65. Would you rather pay taxes on the initial $10,000 deposit or the $250,000 of potential growth? That's an easy decision, right? Alright, now so I'm going to take a minute to share 2 strategies with you that we use to help our clients to grow their money for retirement. Now the first one fits into the tax never category. We call it the tax-free income strategy. Your money has the potential for gains when the market is up. But when it drops, there is no downside risk of principal. It provides potential for tax-free growth and tax-free income. It also provides creditor protection in some states and a tax-free legacy for your family. Most people who see this are interested in it for themselves. Our second strategy keeps the wings on your retirement plane by providing a reliable income stream you can't outlive. And statistically, we know that's important. A recent medical study shows people age 50 and older who take a major loss in their portfolio have a 50% higher chance of dying within the next 20 years than those who don't. Why do you think that is? Stress? Depression? Yes. And perhaps not having enough money for proper medical care and quality nutrition. To me, that's a tragic pandemic, not viral but financial. If you've ever been stressed about money, you understand. So, how do we avoid running out of money and piling on stress during retirement? You probably got money in a 401k or IRA, investing in stock mutual funds. What's good about being in the market? You can make a lot of money, right? The bad news is you can lose a lot of money. In fact, you can lose everything. In our later years, we want stability, not downside risk. So, here's a potential solution for millions of Americans. We call it a reliable income stream, or RISE. Now with RISE, when the market goes up, you got the ability to participate in the gains of the market and to grow your account. But when the market drops, you're guaranteed not to lose any account growth. Now simply, when the market is up, your account can grow and lock in the gains. But when it tanks, you're guaranteed not to lose any principal. Many people can benefit from this. The RISE strategy can be a game changer, a financial rescue package. Do you have a RISE strategy in your portfolio? If not, let's talk and see if you can benefit. Now this part of the presentation is for those who like to make some money. Now, if you became a licensed educator as an entry-level associate and helped full families save the average of $200 per month with the tenant strategy, you make over $4,000 per month and over $51,000 a year. If you become a broker and lead and train a 5-educator team and each help 4 families per month, you will make over $24,000 a month and over $290,000 per year. Now, WealthWave gives our business partners tremendous support, mentorship, technology, and training. Every aspect of your business has been considered. You will be in business for yourself, but not by yourself. We make it easy for you to leverage our industry-leading digital marketing system designed for non-techies. It's super simple. It incorporates some things like online tools for presentations, personal website, and the latest technology to help you define clients, build your brand, and also to grow your business. Now, instead of working for someone else, have you ever thought about being the boss and also owning the business? Now, EDE is the name of our mission at WealthWave to help employees transform into entrepreneurs. We do it by helping them to add a digital business to their career portfolio. This advocacy program is just another tool to help you succeed and also to grow. But think about your current job for a minute. Does it have the horsepower to deliver the freedom over your time and your money that you're looking for? Take control means you have the freedom to say no. No boss, no layoffs, no required work hours, no required office attendance, no vacation day restrictions, no problems working from home, no limits on your income. So what's your next step? There's 3 options. You can become a client. Many people see the tax never and reliable income strategies tend to rise and want it for themselves. Option 2, start work with us spare time or part-time. That's how many people begin, myself included. Keep your current job and work with us on the side. Then if you start earning as much money with us spare time or part-time as you're making it at your full-time job, it's an easy decision. Thank you for exploring your future with us. Now let's finish with 3 questions. From what you just saw, what intrigued you the most? If you came to work with us, what would your personal motivation be? And finally, based on what you just seen, can you think of a good reason why you shouldn't consider partnering with WealthWave? Thanks again for your time. Schedule a few minutes to meet with us for more information. Good luck with your future.